Hello everyone. Um, I'll be showing a simple Bali earring today. It's more going to be very similar to the previous video that I had uploaded of Chand Bali. So I have a well kneaded ball of clay over here. I'm roughly looking at about 0.3 or maybe 0.25 centimeter thickness. If you have the scales, you may want to use those, the one that will help you measure some things out, the size. So once this is flattened out, I find this to be extremely useful. The set of 3 cookie cutters, and it's just this helps me get concentric circles. It's always nice to have something like that. So I'll show you something a little maybe a tad bit bigger than the Chand Bali video that I had uploaded previously. So make sure your cutter, the edges are all clean and neat, and cut. So I have this piece. You can use a rib for this because the piece is this small. I'm comfortable using the knife. Now I would use this size. Now because there are 3 sizes, I used this for the initial circle cut, and I'll use this size to make the hole in the center. Now center or a little higher than that. So I would roughly make a marking like that and give it a nice clean cut. There you go. So that's that. You have a nice clean cut that's been done. Now I would again repeat the process of just smoothing it out, because I think the next stage is obviously the designing part. So I need the piece absolutely flawless. So what I would do now is I would use the second size. So I use the first one to make the initial size, the last one to cut out the hole in the center, and I'm using the 1 inch. This is roughly about an inch diameter. I'll probably use this as the design part. Now I'm not cutting it out here. I'm just looking to measure something because I would just want this one's imprint here. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's very light. Once I'm okay with the way it's been placed, I would just do it this way. And there. Just make sure it's all nice and neat. I would just repeat that again. There you go. Now starts the designing part. That's it. Your basic shape is done. And I would just use this little nozzle and There you go. That's that. I'll use this part of the pen, the one which holds the refill. Go on to make little semicircular designs. Again, the design part is I think I always say this, that it's totally your call, what you want to do, how you want to design your piece. I'll just use this, make a concentric small circle. You can use a refill for this as well, a ballpoint pen refill. And I'll use a knife, just give little lines. What I'm doing here is just filling up space, quite literally. Just heavily working on covering up the space. So that's the design. Now we can work on making this into a either add ghungroo beads, or so what I've done here is I've just added one little ghungroo bead at the top, just so that it has a nice kind of an effect. I think it looks pretty. And just above that I would put a pin. Now if your pin, or if the space over here is too little, I would suggest that you put the pin in an angle, so that it does not really pierce through and come here. Because sometimes if your pin is way too long, if it's really long, there's a good chance that it might just come through, and that's not going to look pretty. So you can just put the pin, and like you see, I'm actually putting the pin at an angle. I just pierce it in, and there you go, you have something like that. Once that's done, you can I'll probably add some ghungroo beads this time. I think my bali I had added stick beads, so I'll probably add some ghungroo beads. I always prefer starting from the center, because it gives me the position, so that once I put the center, I'd roughly decide, okay, I put about 4 on the left and 4 on the 4 on the right and 4 on the left, so that it just looks even. So I'll put about 4 on this side and 4 on this side now. There you go. You just want to make sure it's done. You place these beads equidistant. There you go. So you can obviously choose to add how many ever beads you want. I mean, you can go through all over, as in the entire circumference of the circle. You can of the bali you can add and make it really grand and heavy. So this is the simple bali, the bali style earring. I really hope you like the video. If yes, then please do like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.